bosome from September. And September, so yeah, the energy no tonja me worshiping Nkrumah. One of the few Ghanaians are offer at Stone was Besumon Nkrumah, on small be about Nkrumah until the 21st, you know. Me organize a program be. They share Osajo for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Munyam.
Okay.
At University of Ghana. Until now, we engagement of other stakeholders.
I want to organize it.
Yeah. My colleagues be. And I organize they share Osajo for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Munyam. Because I believe that the geopolitics, you know, if you are the leadership styles are our independent struggles, fighters, no. Or more the buy na here coups no besisa because I think that in recent democracy most of the elites now or more governed or more shy away from the masses or more democracy in the abo monko anti I was say a cycle back what did Nkrumah do right what did maybe Mandela also do right in his respective jurisdiction of South Africa and how I send a bit media merging there emerging leadership a bit mamayanya democracy democracy as we democracy or what do you say could be massive
I think sir the people you mentioned this morning were heroes at the time and they are still becoming more heroes if there is any word like that in this current dispensation because I said they did what was right. And we are going back to copy and to learn from them. It almost as if you say, and so they are far more relevant with the things they did in the past today than even how they were celebrated in the past.
You see, some Nkrofono were intentional leaders. They were leaders of character, principal leaders and leaders of focus. And omuye the leaders of the masses the mpese me change and say omuye mpanyimfo na omodwen dodo no ho na anu me ko share panyin bia na all can the history of Peduase Lodge or say Nkrumah besi sa lodge no or GCPP for sika like members no obia contribution and obri ko see lodge no ntina omodwen say omu si fia ma no a no oba betinam as my president ba onim omusi lodge ni we na Italians ni si Peduase we na or say lodge be the chairman on the selfless leader on pay or the mine because at the end of the mine tuaneka mine money by money da until the fear do na air kwa and I think sometimes if you look at Sekou carefully the bitterness of Sekou for example against Nkrumah is one of these things sebia and come papa no omodwen say at least ono so beja asase ato mo ho obeja fie ato mo but the man left nothing. He only left selfless leadership because you'll be a nationalist or dream on my own say na me didi na se minua enya aduane ni ye me dada papa mu na minua nya dan papa mu na metika mu na dodo na nam fom eho kire mu how do you feel? And you see those Mr. Speaker, those guys were philosophers philosophers of indigenous African knowledge but recent politicians recent leaders most of them are not philosophers. Most of them tried even Western education and failed. And they been certificate crying baby omunya free. And they been so ansa ntinam kronki to omunsua sebi kronki to omunyansa. Nti omo no mayra and omo live your life no to say abrofo obehu nipa baako osi mi ofie. I'm just listening to the OSP. Na ye kama mi or see 3 houses also. Then you ask yourself 3 houses in Accra for what? Abra obeko the constituency, I don't know the constituency comes from. Obeko the constituency. Bantam, obeko na they are poor people there, serious poor people. So these people are not rational leaders as we have it. Ntino, ye pese ye mabuno mo ba ne say, ya ebida. Nti yensu ya say ye benya intention ni labi obeba. Na adwin nyina ne say me pese me beye mine ye. Enye na adwin so be sifie bebre. Enye na adwin so be pakiska kugudam. Enye na adwin so be nya cars bebre. Enye na adwin kran say obesisa isika say information kran na me gada and say yempanyi phone say sika na no de akọ Trinidad and Tobago mu de akọ Guyana na e create nyuma e ma Guyana for e create nyuma ma Trinidad and Tobago for then you ask yourself like how rational are our leaders? And I think they are not rational because Rolling School no hard drink akra. I always go into history that Rolling School distorted mentoring of leadership. because do na ko Nigeria ko ye adwuma do na ko abrochi ko ye adwuma nti omukọ ye no so man ko ye sebi adwuma bi a ho ni mfaso ho mfaso omukọ ye kaya ye ne sa nantwie ne ponkonsi twitwie. So actually they were not properly groomed to take over the mantle of leadership, and that is why the whole of West Africa, even Central Africa, there are a lot of coups. Ghana, Ethiopia, or no crack. So I don't have that capacity or ability to do coup. But if there's a coup, I'll support it. Then you ask, why should Ghanaians, a lot of people clamoring and I say chasing for a coup? They are chasing for it because your current leadership, the current political dispensation or democracy, a democracy, and for papayo. Emma ye mabunu any dachi into obi biati one near opese Cuba, and that is why I think that on 21st minia also biaba na obetie the Nkrumah Mandela conference. We are looking at the Madiba and then Osajefo leadership styles and how we can use it to inculcate leadership qualities in our current youth and future youth. A bit mabwa amadachi bino bintina okranka segane ose Cuba na meka awie na me I don't know why you style visa. Make leaders ni bi ya onsako. I think ya onsako is a renowned management strategist development business development officer. Wasevu Unilever Ghana, Wasevu Unilever Nigeria, Unilever East and South in Kenya. They saw UK Obeka Sebi on leadership. Yebenya mpanyifo bi etise Prof. Njiba or University of Ghana on Subekasa, the role of women. Almost on Mbabe Boy. Kodria Ferry will talk on community leadership. And a whole lot of South Africans or Professor Ndebele from South Africa. Converge over 3,000 Africans. Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, University of Ghana, Great Wall. Now ya to dream, saying ye dachi bi bin kotina nkra en expectiku ye beto ato adwen de mpuntuo ebebra ye mabun mpuntuo ebebre Africa man na mpuntuo abre wiase nyina menua
very well.